Make this thing make sense to me. Igbos will fight in different countries. Africa have to unite in another man's country. But in their own country, in their own Nigeria, they are fighting for Biafra. In their own country, they are fighting to be independent in their own country. But in another man's country, they are busy fighting. No, Africa don't want to unite, Ghana don't want to unite, South Africa don't want to unite, we are fighting them. But in your own country, you are fighting for Biafra. Hey guys, we are not children. Igbos, there's a saying that charity begins at home. We are not children. If you want us to unite, go and unite with Nigeria first. We don't know any Biafra. It is Nigeria we know. Igbos, we are not children.
I heard something, was it last month, about a Nigerian who wants to become an Igwe.
Yes,
in
the story is Debunking.
Yeah, can you want to come and be Igwe in Ghana? Yeah. You leave your hometown in Imo, Anambra, Abia, Rivers. We are not Igwe there. You come to Ghana to come and be Igwe. They're mad. No, it's stupid. I was had that conversation this morning with somebody. You don't do that. Come to somebody's hometown and people can't say you want to be Igwe. How would you feel if a Ghana comes and goes straight to your Igwe's palace and sits on the chair and saying, I'm the new Igwe?
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer, and thank you all so much for stopping by. And indeed, you don't go into someone's land and crown yourself as king over there. But just look at what this manipulative impostor claims to be a great memory. According to this 419 man who used to call himself king, it's Ghanaians who misunderstood the word Eze, which is king in its language, so it was lost in translation. And supposedly he's only a leader for his people. So someone explained to me why he's acknowledging an October 30 post on Facebook captioned the Eze blah 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 was installed as quote unquote Igbo king. And his response, this manipulative imposter who wants us to trust him, yeah right, acknowledging this as a great memory, recalling that so-called 2012 installation/coronation with fondness as a great memory. You can make this thing up. And folks, this took place in 2012. Yeah, the same year he delusionally thought he was going to create his village/town/kingdom in Ghana. And yet when we bring that up, oh no, you can't talk about that because we never did it. It never came to fruition. So why are you acknowledging something from that same year as a great memory? And you expect us to trust you? Your words and your actions don't tally. That's why we don't trust anything that comes out of your mouth. You are still sitting on that fake throne, that fake painted throne, acting like a 419 king. You refer to your son as crown prince of which land? Definitely not land in Ghana. But is this self-aggrandizing, confused 419 man solely to blame for all this mess? No. I blame the Ghanaian leaders who enabled him. And thank you to a commentator on one of my videos who reminded me, because I had mentioned that he's only fooling himself. But no, he fooled most of our leaders. And he got away with it. And apparently, unfortunately, a similar thing is taking place in the northern region. Who knows what is also taking place in our other regions? And our traditional chiefs need to really sit up and be vigilant.
To the Igbo community and Nigerian businessmen in Tamale, to know the reason why you are in Tamale. You are here because of business. Concentrate on that and do not mingle in any other issue which will degenerate into something else that will create confusion. If there is no peace in Tamale, you will not go to anywhere to bring goods to sell. You are here doing business because there is peace in Tamale. So try as much as you can. Anything that you want to do, make sure that thing is going to promote peace and unity among the Igbo community and those you are doing your business with. You have settled in Tamale and you have enjoyed Tamale to the extent that you think there is the need for you to be enskined as part of us. And that is why Inyep Tamal Dakwema has enskinned Chief Hyson as Inyep Tamal Dakwem. They are all here for you. Because when there is any problem or challenges between Igbos or Nigerian businessmen, you know where to direct your issues to for redress. If they are not able to address your concerns or your challenges, you can then come to Inyep Tamale Dekpema's palace, and then the elders will help resolve the issue. This particular meeting that we have invited you, we've heard about some challenges claiming supremacy over the other. That is the Yani Ibona and Buchao Ibona. This is not the best for us. And the overlord of Dagbang settled this issue and said the Yen Ibona's jurisdiction is within the Yendi area. He should concentrate on that. And then the Gupego Ibona's jurisdiction is within the catchment area of Gupena, as well as Inyep Tamal Dekpeme Ibona's jurisdiction. He should concentrate on that. But the bone of contention at the moment, as Malguna was saying, if something is not within your jurisdiction, then therefore you cannot go there to claim anything. You can't go to Tamale Central Market or Ababu Market wanting to collect revenue from Igbo traders in that place if it is not Chief Hyson, Inyep Tamal Dekpeme Ibona, and then Inyep Tamal Dekpeme Zachipol. But the reason why I'm saying this is it falls within the jurisdiction of Inyep Tamal Dekpeme, Tamale Market, and then Ababu Market. These communities fall within his jurisdiction.
The Igbo community in Tamale, we have our traditional way of collecting monies or levies for a particular purpose. I can assure you that under my reign and under my leadership as the Yadekpama Tamale Ibona, it is not going to change. Within a no distant time, we are going to have a cabinet, other sub-chiefs. Those sub-chiefs will see to it that any levy or anything that will be able to take place within the market jurisdiction will be discussed by these very elders and sub-chiefs and agree on it before it will do what? It will be implemented. I want anybody who is afraid of any extortion, please, be rest assured, go and sleep. There will be nothing like an extortion from anybody under my watch.
All this is a foretelling of potential problems that are going to arise in the future. Why is it that Ghanaian leaders cannot put things in place to protect Ghanaian citizens against these kind of things? You can tell the confusion that is going to arise. Why are foreigners talking about cabinets, about sub-chiefs, being allowed to become chiefs? What is going on? What they cannot do on their land because their government, Nigeria, knows Nigerians. And they nip these things in the bud before they grow wings. Why are Ghanaian leaders creating potential future problems for Ghanaians on our own land? Why? Abba!
Delivering judgment, Justice Irabo traced the matter to the existing edicts of Edo State, stressing that settlers and non-indigenous in the state have no legal right to create or install a paramount traditional ruler. The judge, after citing relevant sections of the Constitution, described the proposed installation of an Eze Indingu in Edo State as an aberration and a violation of the tradition and legal framework of the state. Justice Irabo further noted that just as no Edo man can establish a parallel traditional ruler in the East, non-indigenous in the state have no authority to do the same within the state.
We keep repeating to our leaders that we are playing with fire. This is how you handle people who have no respect for boundaries. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Because Ghanaians' natural hospitality and accommodation, they think they have a name for people who they think they can push around, who they think they can bully. And most of our leaders have allowed this to go on. Let me not put a word that they'll come back and tell me you are insulting your elders. Protect us, oh, protect us. That's all we are asking our Ghanaian leaders. Do your jobs that we pay you to do. This is how you handle people who have no respect for boundaries, for limitations. When they come in your space, instead of assimilating to your way of life, they want you to change to accommodate them. This is how you handle them. You put them in their place. Because when you treat them with diplomacy, kid gloves, and humanitarianism, no, they end up disrespecting you.
Benin, there's nothing like Ezeigbos. You are our king. We'll continue to be with you. You have been so good to us. You and the whole Edo people. We are so grateful.
From nowhere, you'll be claiming, say you are the one that developed Lagos. You did not develop your place. You left the place. You ran them. All of you escaped from your place. Most local governments in the east now are deserted, abandoned. The place is Sodom and Gomorrah. When you group up in another person's land, you say you want to become Eze or something. All this your Eze or something is a criminal gang. You want to start criminal ganging in that place so that you will turn that place to another Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why people are saying they don't want your cultural whatever in their environment because they know you can never be trusted. Can't you get that one to your skull? You can never be trusted because if they give you little space, you will criminalize that place. Nobody envies you. Yoruba people are not envying you. Hausa people are not envying you. We don't need you. If you know you cannot coexist, go back to your east. Go and oppress yourself in your east. Go and envy yourself in your east. Go and hate yourself in your east. You mess up your place, you come to my land, you come and abuse me in my land. When I correct you, don't abuse me, you will say I'm envying you. Are you crazy?
I have watched videos about Nigerian youths teaming up to put Ghana in the bad light. And that has forced me to come out today to talk about it again. So I have watched the video where Nigerian young guys group together, including their women, and they are planning how to sabotage the name of Ghana. They believe that Ghanaians are trying to put Nigeria in a bad light. And I ask, before Ghanaians came out to call Nigerians out in their country, did Ghanaians went to South Africa to tell South Africans how bad Nigerians were? No. Did Ghanaians went to or goes to Kenya to tell Kenyans about how bad Nigerians were? No. Did Ghanaians go to India or Dubai to tell their citizens how bad Nigerians are? No. Whether you Nigerian youths, you team up to set up your camera, thousands of them, to destroy the name Ghana, that is really not matter. What matter is that if they put Nigerian and a Ghanaian in a different land, Nigerians will be the first to commit crime. Nigerians will be the first to be kicked out of that country. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter what people hear. What matters is that the deals they are dealing with Ghanaian personally, that will tell them who Ghanaians are. And it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what Ghanaians says about Nigerians, but what matters is that it's about the foreigners dealing personally with Nigerians. That is what really matters. And I just watched a video where a Nigerian lady is saying that her boyfriend based in Ghana, her coming boyfriend based in Ghana, and she is trying to tell people how well she knows Ghana and how Ghanaians are committing crime in Ghana and they are putting it in Nigeria. He said Nigerians cannot kidnap a Senegalese in Ghana, in Kumasi. It can only take a Ghanaian to do that. And he said Nigerians are not known for kidnapping other foreigners. And I asked, in the whole of Africa, not just West Africa, in the entire Africa, which of the country in Africa is known for killing, kidnapping, and demanding for ransom? If you guys claim that Nigerians are not known for that, whether you people group together to tarnish the name of Ghana or not, it's about how people deal personally with Ghanaians and how people deal personally with Nigerians. That would tell who is telling the truth. We Ghanaians, we don't want to open our mouth to be praising ourselves. That is why you guys doesn't even know that there are rich men in Ghana. Ghanaians are not known praising themselves. Their attitude and their behavior around other people tells them who Ghanaians are. So you people coming together, trying to team up to destabilize and destroy the name of Ghana, that is bullcrap. That is not going to work. You see, it's only you Nigerians that will set your cameras and you come to defend the bad habit of your people. Ghanaians don't do that. If a Ghanaian, if you are moving with your sister or your brother as a Ghanaian, and your sister have problem with another person, and you know your sister or brother is not right, Ghanaian will not defend their own. They will discern by the truth. But you Nigerians, you are quick to defend the bad habit. And that is what the world has known you for. Ghanaians will not go and be telling the whole world who you people are. Your citizen goes there to destroy their country and they will chase them back. That is how people or the other country get to know how bad Nigerians are. In like years ago, everybody knew that Nigeria was bad. But your president do not go to other countries to tell them how bad his country is. It's you, the citizens, that are going wrong. And your attitude and your behavior is the one that telling people who you guys are. So you guys, whether you team up, whether you plan, whatever you are trying to do to Ghana, to destroy the name of Ghana, you guys are wasting your time. I can say that confidently. You guys are wasting your time. It's not going to work because Ghanaians personally have the good attitude. And if you guys say Ghanaians committing crime in their country and they are lying that it's Nigerians, let me ask you a question. Is Nigerian taboo to go back to their own country to commit crime? Why are they destroying their own country to a point where they cannot even live there? And they are distributing it to other innocent countries. What other countries are saying, including Ghana, is saying is that every Nigerians to go back to their country and they can commit whatever crime they want to commit. They shouldn't bring it to the other country. Ghana already have their own criminals and they are trying to get rid of them. But you people pouring your criminals back in Ghana make it more difficult for the government to know who their citizens, the citizens of the Ghanaian that are committing crime. Ghanaian never came, no Ghanaian will come on social media to say there are no criminals in Ghana. No, what Ghanaians are saying is that we want to deal with our own criminals. And we don't want other foreigners to come with their criminality to make the work difficult for our security system. So you Nigerians are misunderstanding everything because you know that that is who you guys are. You are embracing every accusation. You are embracing any bad thing that happened. And you claim that Ghanaians are the one that pushing it on you. No Ghanaian will come and defend bad attitude. No Ghanaian will see the red and say it's blue. You guys are known for doing that. You don't just do that in Ghana. You don't do that in South Africa. You don't just do that in Kenya. You carry it to Dubai, America, UK. It is high time for all Nigerians, the good Nigerians, even bad ones, to begin to call each other out if you don't want to be tagged in a bad light. If you believe that you are a good Nigerian, if you see your brother or even your boyfriend doing something bad, you would call them out instead of standing by lies because he is your brother or sister or your fiancé. That is what Ghanaians will not do. If you guys say you don't want bad name to be tagged as bad people, begin to call each other out if you see anything wrong, if you see any of them doing something wrong. That is the only way you can vindicate yourself from the bad name. And you have, for now, let me tell you guys for truth, the whole world know who you are because your citizens go there and tell people who you Nigerians are. Ghanaians will not go and be telling them who Nigerians are. South Africans will not go there and be telling them who Nigerians are. We don't even have that time unless you tell them who you are by your behavior, your attitude, your immanent attitudes. Thank you.
The more I see some of us Igbos communicate online, the more I have lost hope for the Igbos. We're not intelligent people. You would think that we're intelligent. The Igbos that are online are the least intelligent of species I have met. I've yet to encounter. We don't have reasoning faculty. We think from our innocence. We have a lot of sentiment that we don't have logic. It's a shame. It's scary. It's really scary. And this is the people that want Biafra. God forbid bad thing. God forbid that I'll be a nation with people that think like this. Seriously. The inability to comprehend, to reason beyond a bigotry, to reason beyond the programming is what is keeping us deluded the way we are. That is why we watch things and we choose to interpret it a certain way when it's very clear what the problem really is. The group of Igbos online who argue and debate are the least intelligent of species I have yet to meet in my entire life. Unfortunately, I'm one, and I'm ashamed of those people. I'm ashamed to be called Igbo.
We are the world capital of poverty. Even before the COVID, Nigeria, a country of 200 million, had more people living in poverty than the two biggest countries of the world combined, China and India, that is about 2.8 billion. For 200 million, we have more people living in poverty than two of them combined. This used to be a great country. Today, our country is classified among the failing countries of the world. We are now among 10 of the failing countries of the world. We're now classified as one of the most terrorized countries in the world. In fact, we're number 3 or number 4 after Afghanistan, Yemen, and the way it's going, we might soon overtake them.
Nigerians are always excited about something that happens elsewhere. And when it is time for them to do it in their own country, they will go and queue up to eat jollof rice. That's not a sign of people who are serious. Yeah, the number of youths in Nepal that changed the government in Nepal, probably about 1 million. The number of youths that went to queue up for a rice that they couldn't get was 20,000 registered. So we need to get more serious.
The message here is you need to stop pointing your fingers at people. You need to self-reflect, introspection, and up your emotional intelligence. Your uncouth, disrespectful ways won't cut it. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.